you had not asked, but now that you have, I cannot. It's you know, they hated him because he told the truth. Territory. Like, you're right. But like, fuck you though. But like, fuck you though. She said she got the minion fit. Marnie do got the minion fit on. It's true. Okay, it's factual. Okay, I just we shouldn't say it because it hurts my soul to mention the minions. Like, that's my emotional support, never mentioning the minions ever. Please respect my no minion boundaries. What are they talking about? Oh yeah, if you're like Joe the Fifth, it should be illegal to name your kid Joe. It shouldn't be illegal. You shouldn't be allowed to do it. Upon pain of death. So then they can be Joe, but now they're the Fifth. They take your place. For some reason I thought they were flipped, like in terms of sides. It doesn't really matter. I just, you know, got mixed up a little bit. Have we seen the Marnie GalaxyBrAn lately? Maybe last Tuesday, because I didn't go last Tuesday on account of you know, the attempted. There was no. I was just sick. I was sick, so I didn't go last Tuesday. So maybe we saw it last Tuesday. But I feel like we haven't seen Marnie versus GalaxyBrAn at least in a while. Maybe ever, but I do have the memory of an ADHD goldfish, so I would not know. I would not know for sure. So far, Marnie is struggling to find those ways to make Blanka social distance, like it's 2021. You gotta try to keep him from you know, running his shit, but he's got so many different ways to get in on you. Much better job. That was mostly offense, though, I feel like. I could go back. It was that first round where GalaxyBrAn was winning. Yeah, he was just getting in, and it didn't seem like Marnie was sure what to do about it. Second round, Marnie took an early, neutral win, and then just sort of steamrolled that on offense, which is definitely one way. Blanka, if Blanka is blocking a meaty, he cannot mix you. It is true. Unless you count an invincible reversal as mix, but like, I feel that's pedantic. Bran went Ken against Marnie Grand Finals 3 weeks ago. How do you know these things? How? Who are you so wise in the ways of science? Went Ken, really? I must not have been here 3 weeks ago either, because I feel like I would remember Bran going Ken. It's a dire situation. That combos into, yeah. I have the least useful, by the way, the least useful thing in commentary in the world is when I say someone's in a dire situation, because there are always moments from death. So it's always like, yeah, no shit, they're currently getting comboed to death. But, you know, there was a life lead there, but just not enough to really be that meaningful. A good combo would equal it out, and the burnout was more important. So Marnie, good cautiousness on Marnie's part there. GalaxyBrAn still catching her out on the shimmies. You know, like you're going to shimmy forward. And Amazon River running. Still, I feel like... Actually, I don't got to feel like shit. Amazon River run is a high risk. It's a very high risk move. You can't count on it. But Blanka, I mean, he's fast, you know? He can move unpredictably. He can move quickly, and Ed's got to control that space. Big dividends getting paid out for GalaxyBrAn by the drive impact. Maybe just being aware of it, I think, if you're Marnie. It's probably the way that, because you like there, you know, punish counter. His first drive impact of the round, GalaxyBrAn's, was just, it was in neutral. It was his neutral option, which is unhinged. And GalaxyBrAn is known for unhinged neutral options. Why else, you know, do you play Blanka? Like, there's not, you know, much to do with that other than just be like, okay, the man loves him some drive impact. Just be ready for it. Just be looking out for it. Be aware that it could be coming down the line. And like, a drive impact in our Blanka ball factory. How queer! I must inquire with my supervisor at once. Guess we're doing drive impact now. I'm way too happy about that joke. That doesn't deserve any laughter, let alone what I'm giving it. All right, Marnie's going to be perfect here if she wants to try to bring this round back. Getting on offense is definitely a good start. Getting hit is not a good follow-up. We're going to round 3. You never, I mean, low health, always a bad place to be, but there are some matchups in many games. You know, when you're a Kuma and you're on low health and like Zangief is not on low health, nothing has changed. You were one touch from death, now you're one touch from death. It's the same thing. But when you're against this freak of nature, Blanka, said with love, I play Blanka, and you're low on health, so that's not a good situation to be in. GalaxyBrAn is now legally entitled to do whatever the fuck he wants. This is the text, the description of Lightning Beast. Marnie is, I mean, it's gonna take, yeah, still good dividends paid off of that, good damage, and the meter means that GalaxyBrAn does not run out of combo, and GalaxyBrAn is gonna take game 2. Now I distinctly remember, can I please see? No hate to Rivals, but I need to see the Street Fighter bracket. I know what happened in the Rivals bracket. It's over. There we go. Okay. I have the correct bracket now. I also lost my train of thought completely. So sorry about that. Alright. I like Marnie being cautious here. Might feel like a whole lot of nothing going on. But you got to think GalaxyBrAn has got to focus on calculating his risks, right? The Blanka pressure, the Blanka approaches in neutral, they're all very risky, so you got to calculate that risk. And if you're Ed, if you're playing Ed, you know that Blanka can instant transmission across the screen. You can't just be like throwing out projectiles or get Amazon River rendered or what have you. GalaxyBrAn able to take the first round of that as well, and just enough time there, I think, to follow up on the punish counter. Marnie drive reversals out, pulling out ye old pressure solver, and is just not, you know, trying not to give GalaxyBrAn any of those big payoff things, right? Trying to make sure she blocks those Blanka balls and the approaches and what have you, and just make sure that the really high reward options are not paying that high reward. And we see the adaptation to be ready for the drive impact. And Marnie takes round 2. I like that. I like the adjustment of game plan and of approach there from Marnie. A much more defensive. Previous wins for her were more, yeah, I win neutral and then I run offense. There are more adaptations to GalaxyBrAn's offense. So now GalaxyBrAn is going to have to figure something out. And if you can get the read on the shimmy, listen, Amazon River Run is not necessarily... It's risky. But if you can get the read on the shimmy forward, you know, they got to shimmy. They gotta, when they're trying to hold space, you know, you got to walk forward at some point to hold space. You can't just sit there and block. And when you got a fast advancing, far-reaching move like that, you know, it can create a situation where you are not immune to Amazon River Run. The son purchasing more pressure for his father. Maybe a little bit too much respect there from GalaxyBrAn. And okay, the big question, because it's not going to kill, right? Obviously, it's not going to kill. Is it going to get Marnie out of burnout? No, just barely not. And yeah, no ability to block up in the air there. And it just gets caught by the up ball. You might be wondering, what's up ball? Not much. What's up with you? The problem with me as a human being is that I like jokes more the more it feels like they would cause physical pain to the people who hear them that are not me. So the worse a joke is, the funnier it is to me, because I'm just evil. Wait, what happened to Blanka's health bar? I looked away. Never let her cook again. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me cook. Let me cook. Anyway, what happened to Blanka's health bar? I looked away for like 4 seconds, and Blanka was on death's door. He's got some shit going, though. Okay, never mind. The Marnie classic of the reversal level 1. The shit was somehow burnt and raw. Yeah, that's where you put it on like the grill at like maximum heat, and you absolutely sear the outside, but you don't cook the inside at all. Like you burn the outside to a crisp, no cooking on the inside at all. Dry fried too. No, not even oil. There's no flavor on that thing. Only foodborne illness. It is basically just a flavorless packet of salmonella. Once again, I try to read mix-up messages, and now we're aware that this is not Strive, right? You don't gotta be instantaneously killing people out here. It's fine. It's okay. All right, the burnout in Lightning Beast is certainly not good in the traditional sense of the word, but that's just such a health deficit to overcome. He's putting in the work. He's getting there. My God, is he there? Not quite. Wait, now it's about even. He's climbed most of the mountain, but is he even there? It's just... This is slow-mo compared to... Okay, that's fair. It had been a little bit. I was thinking about food metaphors, and I lost my sense of time. I just lost my sense of time completely. I was thinking about steak. And salmonella, which I know that beef does not carry. Marnie has, from what I've seen at least, Marnie's been pretty ready for the Blanka ball, which obviously you do gotta be, but she's had some good, dare I say, Blanka ball baits throughout this set. Some good defensive fundamentals, but I think it's really been when she's able to turn a good decision in neutral into offense that things take off. Which, you know, I guess it's kind of duh. When they do combos, they do a lot of damage and their opponent dies. Like, no way. But it's, you know, there's in sets, particularly I feel in Street Fighter sets, at least compared to Strive, there's usually like something. There's a particular facet of one or both players' game plans that who wins kind of hinges on. And here, it seems to me that it's Marnie getting the momentum, you know? Whereas sometimes, you know, one player is consistently able to get momentum, but they're not able to close it out, or you know, one player is consistently able to get momentum, but only if their defensive options are good, and sometimes they're not. And I don't feel like that's necessarily the case for Marnie. I think it's really just if she can snowball, then, you know, she takes the round. If she can't snowball, the number of interaction points GalaxyBrAn gets are bad news bears. No offense off of that rainbow ball, by the way. However, corner. So whereas GalaxyBrAn was in the corner, GalaxyBrAn kind of got Marnie into the corner. A faint rainbow ball, but Marnie does not fall for it, just walks up, gets some pressure, gets some space, backs GalaxyBrAn into the corner again, jumps the Blanka ball, probably meant to be a jump in there, more so than a dodge for the Blanka ball, particularly because you jump neutral or jump back if you're trying to bait a Blanka ball with it, or punish a Blanka ball with it, like preemptively. Nevertheless, decent dodge of it. And GalaxyBrAn, the incredibly rare sighting of the GalaxyBrAn Blanka level 3, yo. You know what? I can't listen. I thought it was a combo too. You thought it was a combo. If you didn't, don't tell me. Let me have this. You thought it was a combo. GalaxyBrAn thought I thought it was. We all thought the moves were gonna link into each other, but it turns out the moves don't like The Legend of Zelda because they're cringe, and their opinions are objectively wrong. Good empty jump. Despite there, nothing off of it. Good throw. Marnie's got to be careful here. I mean, she's not terribly likely to get chipped out, more likely to get hit and then like comboed and die. No punish on the Amazon River run. I don't know what this Megami Tensei is. More likely to see it to get hit and die there. GalaxyBrAn leveraging the fact that he comes out of